Hey there, kids. This is Reveal Math Lesson 1.2. Let's take a look at it together. Okay, well, today in class we were looking at this right here. We were learning how to solve problems in various ways. One of the best ways to solve a problem is to draw a picture of it, okay? And it said this, it says Aziz is cutting the brownies that she made into 4 rectangular pieces. What could be the dimensions of the pieces? So when we do math, we can use many different strategies to make sense of the problem. You can divide it up any way you want, okay, as long as there are 4 pieces. So let's say, for example, that we did the easiest way. We split it like this, and then we split it like this. This would be one way of doing it, right? Do we have 4 rectangular pieces? Sure. Well, if this was 12 inches all the way across, then if we were to divide that in half, this one would be a 6 right here, and then this would be a 6 over here also, right? Okay. And then if this is 8 from going up and down this way, right, the width, then this would be a 4 inches right here, and it would be 4 inches right here. So each one of these pieces would be 6 by 4. Okay, let's take a look at some other graphic organizers, ways to look at information and data, because we're learning how to solve problems in various ways. So this is stuff from 3rd grade right here, and we're just kind of also doing a review this week because it's the first week of school. And there was a survey taken about your favorite sport, and they used tally marks. Do you remember this from last year? Well, you make 4 lines, and then the 5th one is diagonal. So this counts for 5, and this counts for 4. So together right here, this equals 9, doesn't it? So 9 people liked soccer the best. Okay, baseball. Well, remember that this is 5 right here, and 1 more. And so this right here equals 6. And this is just 1, 2, 3, 4. And so that is 4 right there. How many people took the survey? Can you tell? Sure, there were 9 and 6. That's 15. 4 more makes 19. Okay, so we're learning how to solve problems in various ways using a diagram or a model of some kind. All right, here's another one that you learned last year. And it said this, national park areas. How many national park areas does each place have? Well, in Michigan, they have 1. No, because you learned last year that when if you go and you look at the key right here, that each one of these actually equals 6 national parks. So for each tree, it equals 6. So in the first one right here, Michigan, they had 6, right? Okay. Minnesota, they had 6 national park areas. Missouri, though, had twice that amount. So how much is that going to be? Right, that's worth 12. New York, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Each one of these is 6 though, so 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. 6 times 5, what's that? Yeah, that's 30. Good. And this right here is a weird one. Look at this. There's 1 whole and then a half. How much is half of 6? Right, 3. So this is worth 6, this is worth 3, and together this is worth 9 right here. Right now we're learning how to solve problems in various ways by using models and diagrams and graphs, okay? Here's another one right here. It says the Summer Olympic medals. Which country earned the most? Well, okay, in this diagram right here, they say that France earned the most. They earned 40. Norway earned 10. Those are easy ones. But what about Japan? Japan is right here. How many medals did Japan earn? It's halfway between 20 and 30. Right, that's 25. And how about Brazil? How many did they earn? It's halfway between 10 and 20. Right, so that's 15 right there. Right now you're learning how to solve problems in various ways by using graphs and diagrams. All right, and here's one. This was a strange one, and you might remember this from last year also. This is called a line plot graph. Yeah, by the way, I guess I should have said that this is a bar graph on the last one. This one right here was called a pictograph right here. Okay, but now we're looking at a line plot graph, and this says the number of books read over the summer break. Okay, well, how many kids read one book over summer break? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's right. 5 kids did. And how many kids read 6 books over summer break? 1, 2. Yeah, 2 kids did, right? And so how many kids did they ask for this survey altogether? Well, you could take all these X's and you could add them up, and that would be the total number of kids. Some kids only read 1 book, some kids read 3 books, some kids read 6 books. Okay, so this is called a line plot graph. You're learning how to solve problems in various ways. In class, we're going to look at this also. In class, you'll see that we'll go over tallies, we'll go over pictographs, we'll go over bar graphs, we'll do some line plot graphs. Okay, and on the Friday quiz this week, we'll show you a line plot graph. Okay, how many squash were 10 inches or longer? Well, we look right here, and it says this: the length of squash in inches. Well, these were 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then these are 11, 2. 4 and 2 make 6. So there were 6 that were 10 inches or longer. How many more squash were 9 inches or longer? Well, I'm going to put this up here, by the way. This one was 6, we said, right? Okay. How many were 9 inches longer? Oh, I'm sorry, I'm reading this wrong. How many more squash were 9 inches long than 7 inches long? Well, here's 9 inches right here. There were 3. Here's 7 inches right here. There was 1. How many more were there than, how many more 9s were there than 7? There were 2 of them. Okay, kids, right now you're learning how to solve problems in various ways. Okay, well, there you go. Go ahead and give this a try. We'll talk about it more in class. If you have any questions, you come and see us. Okay, have a great day. See ya. Bye.